Hi, my name is Mel. While I do a lot of computer stuff and cybersecurity stuff, I also an atheist and a skeptic and a secular humanist. I do science stuff. Sometimes I'll do skeptical stuff. Sometimes I'll just do other whatever I feel like really on the day. And today, it's come to my attention that quite a few people claim and believe that people have been abducted by aliens. And some of these people claim that science is not willing to look at the evidence. Problem is, the evidence is not really very clear and it's not what they think it is. And the problem is, it's just not true, and it's why. Why did the claims fail, and what actually could explain the experiences and how sort of like the conspiracy narratives fall apart? Alien abduction stories are dramatic, often emotional, and culturally shaped, but they don't often survive contact with basic evidence standards. Sleep paralysis explains the core experience. Sleep paralysis is a well studied neurological state where you wake up but you can't move. You feel a presence in the room. You may see figures, lights, or beings. You may feel floating, pressure, or being taken. This is the single most common explanation for abduction narratives, and it's universal. People in different cultures can see demons, ghosts, witches, or aliens depending on what their culture primes them to expect. If aliens were actually abducting people, their experiences wouldn't map perfectly onto known neurological phenomena. Two, there is zero physical evidence. For decades, millions of alleged abductions, and yet no implants have been verified by any independent lab, no biological samples been given, no trace materials, no injuries consistent with a surgery done by aliens, no satellite or radar anomalies, no missing time verified by any third parties. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and alien abductions don't even provide ordinary evidence. The stories often follow pop culture, not science. So this is number three. Alien abductions narratives exploded after movies and TV shows popularized imagery. The greys appeared after they were shown in media. The bright light through the window tropes after close encounters. The medical table trope appears after 1950s sci-fi. If aliens were real, the behaviour would not evolve with Hollywood. And seriously, what would they be doing anyway? Okay, number four, hypnosis can create false memories. Many abduction stories come from hypnosis sessions, but hypnosis is not a reliable memory recovery tool. You can be highly suggestible, known to create false memories, influenced by the hypnotist's expectations. Court do not accept hypnotically retrieved memories because they are unreliable. If your evidence requires hypnosis, you don't have evidence. Number five, implant claims fall apart under testing. People claim that alien implants have had them analysed. Results show that they're glass, metal shavings, splinters, calcified tissues, old injuries. Nothing extraterrestrial, nothing advanced, nothing unknown. If aliens can cross galaxies, they're not implanting rusty metal fragments. Debunking the conspiracies themselves. Alien abduction conspiracies rely on assumptions that collapse under basic logics. Conspiracy claim one, the government is claiming it up. So cover up millions of abductions, you would need every government, every military, every radar operator, every astronomer, every satellite company, every hospital, every science, and every journalist, all cooperating flawlessly for decades. Humans can't keep a surprise birthday party secret, let alone global alien conspiracy. And even if you think, okay, maybe not all of those are in the conspiracy, you're still having to say every government or most government employees when they are the worst leakers of all time, right? I'm not saying the governments don't commit conspiracy, they do, and we know they do. But we are talking about also that every employee in the government and other governments were going along with it or not, or they don't know. I mean, it's unlikely in the extreme. Conspiracy claim number 2. Aliens only abduct people in rural communities at night. So this might be exactly what you experience or expect from sleep paralysis, cultural stories, isolated environments, and lack of witnesses. It is not what you would expect from a technologically advanced species. If aliens wanted humans, you would think they might take things that people like scientists, maybe astronauts, world leaders, people with medical records, people with cameras around them, not random individuals in their bedrooms. Conspiracy claim number 3. Abductees have matching stories. Well, of course they do, because they all consume the same media, they all read the same sort of books, they watch the same sort of documentaries, they all talk in the same UFO communities, shared culture, shared stories. This is how folklore works. Conspiracy claim number 4. Missing time proves abduction. Missing time is a known psychological phenomenon linked to dissociation, microsleep, trauma, sleep disorders, temporal lobe activity. It is not evidence of aliens, evidence of how the brain handles stress and altered states. The real explanation, human psychology. Alien abduction stories are a perfect storm of sleep paralysis, cultural imagery, false memory, suggestion, anxiety, dissociation, storytelling, community reinforcement. Every part of the phenomenon is explainable without invoking any extraterrestrials, and none of it requires a conspiracy. So look, I'm going to debunk specific alien stuff in future videos. I just wanted to talk in general about alien alien abduction conspiracy thing, because look, this is the thing. I think people experience something, but it is not what they think it is. There you go. Thank you for your time.